Hey everybody, this is Kayla and welcome to my channel, and today we are talking about the 12 chakra system. So I do want to start off by saying that I got all this information from Golden Ray Twin Flames. He has now transitioned to the other side, but if you go over to Golden Ray Twin Flames, then you can find all this. It's Meridian Energetics is the name of the company that him and his wife have. She's alive still. So just want to start off by saying that for authenticity, as well as the fact that I do resonate. This is the only 12 chakra system that I resonate with, and this is the one that I'll be transferring to others, as well as doing workshops on. So if you don't know the first 7 chakras, I'm going to encourage you to go back to a YouTube channel and watch and learn about them, because I'm not going over them in this video. So the first 7 chakras, you can go look. That would be considered the old system, right? And then the new system, the 12 chakra system, I'm going to go up through 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it goes the first 7, then 8 is the creative chakra, which is in between the, I don't know if you can see me, but in between the heart and the solar plexus. And that one's for the imagination, for you to channel pure creative source energy. It's a unity between the heart chakra and the solar plexus to express out that divine creative will or energy. So then we also have the 9th chakra, which is in between the heart chakra and the throat chakra, which is the dimensional chakra. So within this one's very it's when people start to see multidimensionally, multifaceted, the realization, they may begin to see energies or entities or other things that were not visible to that person before, but the information has always been within you. It's just being activated. So it's not like you're learning anything. It's just about the activation. So that's really cool too. And also, so some symptoms of this one is loss of time, forgetting appointments, not remembering days, kind of like time is an illusion sort of thing. So it can be very like wishy-washy, kind of like no action there, because it's a dimensional chakra. And then we also have the 10th chakra, which is in the back of the head. Okay, so it's connected to the pineal gland slightly. So this is the well of dreams. So this is for dream state. Your symbolism with dreams is starting to change. Activation of imagination faculty and enhanced lucid dreams. So the activation of the imagination faculty works with the 8th chakra, the creative one right here, right? So that's how the manifestation starts to happen through divine will, is the imagination. So the imagination is enhanced. So some physical symptoms of that can be headaches, can be like a really bad pain right here on the back of the head or the back of the neck. That's why doing physical practice or yoga or something like that can be really helpful. Yeah, which I do teach yoga, so if you'd like a personal session with that, please send me an email at KaylaDivineChannel@gmail.com. I'm not usually facing the camera, so this is weird. Alright, cool. So, what else? So, okay, so the 11th and 12th chakra. So you have one in each hemisphere of the brain, the left and right, and what this does is that, if your 12 chakras are being activated, that means that you're beginning a Kundalini awakening, or you've had one, your heart center activation has happened. These other chakras within the physical body are taking form, and not taking form, but being remembered, I guess. And so the 11th and 12th draws that energy up, right? And then it aligns the old system with the new system, right? And then it also activates and aligns the masculine and feminine in the left side and the right side of the brain, okay? So if there's 12 chakras and 12 strands of DNA being activated, which 12 times 12 is 144, 144 breaking down in numerology is the number 9, which means completion. Completion of what, right? So just a little fun fact there with numbers as well. And not that, I guess there might be, but the story behind the 144, right, the story behind, but there is some truth there in transcendence, because there's a completion that happens, and there's certain people that are, considered to be twin flames or ascension partners that do go through this first. And then what begins to happen is another thing that they talk about as well on Golden Ray Twin Flames, but it's called Transference. So some of the new abilities that are coming online are Transference and telepathic communication. So the telepathic communication has been happening for a while. It's raining so much here. And the Transference happens after. So it's like almost like a leveling up of the telepathic abilities. So what happens is within all those activation, there's this personality shift that happens where someone begins to take responsibility, they begin to mature spiritually, and that personality shift has happened. And then what happens is like you no longer feed into the energy plays of other people. So it's very obvious that everyone's a divine, sovereign, free being, right? But there are energy plays that happen, and it's your choice whether you feed into them or not, right? So when you are in your heart center, right, you've cleared out all the old relationship templates from the root, the sacral mostly, the solar plexus, all the distortions between dominance and submission, whatever, all the templates within the lower chakras are cleared out. And in the heart center, that's where no protection is needed or anything like that, because you're so much in your heart space that it just naturally dissolves everything else around it or brings it right to the light. So, yeah, expression of the heart chakra. So the transference, what that is you begin to share information with other people. So now that I'm activated in my 12 chakra system and moving through some of these other weird physical symptoms through the awakening process of the new meridian system, not new, but the meridian system activated in the 12 chakra system. Wow, I forgot I was going with that. Oh yeah, you begin to share information with other people. So I actually experienced this with my partner last night, where we were looking at each other in the eyes, and I feel like I jumped into his soul, and it was like very it was a new experience, but it was like I went through another layer. So I share that with the intent of saying that there are some very bizarre new things that are happening, and if you're experiencing a lot of physical symptoms or like seeing things or your abilities are starting to wake up, please know that like that's totally normal and beautiful, and you're being activated. And it's like, just because it's not talked about in the media and the news and whatever else doesn't mean that it's not real. And if other people are programmed to the system, then like sharing these things with them, it would just sound crazy, or like, oh my gosh, you know, what's going on with you, you know, something like that. So finding a community, talking about things. My third eye is being really pulsing right now as I'm saying that. So if you resonate with this, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment in the comments below, because I would love to hear if you resonate with this, if your abilities are waking up, how I can help you, not help, but how I can be of service to you and bring awareness and light and clarity onto certain situations in your life. So that's sort of like the purpose I'm serving, is bringing awareness to certain things, especially within relationship templates and things like that, because of the twin flame stuff. So so when you begin to share information with other people, it's like all of a sudden you'll have a conversation with them, and it's not ever about what you're talking about. There's so much more going on than the words, and that's another thing. It's like non-verbal communication. That would be like, even though I'm saying this right now to you, I'm still talking to you right now. I'm looking you in the eyes. I'm seeing you, right? Even if other people have seen it, even if I've recorded it before, time is a distortion, right? Within the dimensional chakra or state of awareness, it's like, just being fully present with yourself and the divine, and unifying those two. So again, the 10th, the 11th and 12th chakra is coming through again. So I think that's basically it. That's all I have right now in the 12th chakra system. I will be doing a workshop in person I have a yoga class scheduled for this Saturday, the solar eclipse new moon, 6 to 7. It's donations based. If you'd like to join, please go to Facebook, Kayla Divine Channel. And then on Instagram as well, I have a lot of posts on there, so Kayla Divine Channel. Obviously, if you're on my YouTube, you know I make YouTube videos as well. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, the 12 chakra transmission workshop that me and my friend are holding in Portland, Maine. There'll be 3 or 4 of them in the end of the summer, and they are $100 per person, 3 hours, and there's yoga, Reiki, meditation, and a creative arts project, and then there's a 12 chakra system transmission that will happen, transference through me. So if that's something that you're interested in, please again go to the Facebook page, Kayla Divine Channel, or send me an email at KaylaDivineChannel@gmail.com, and I will get you signed up as well. So that is all I have. I love you all so much. Peace, much love, and namaste.